Hello everyone and welcome to the end of the Russian movement phase of round 7 of my solo playthrough of Axis and Allies Stalingrad Another Go. Let's start with the city board. The Russians moved 2 fighters here to assist in the attack. They moved this infantry back into the barricade factory, and the tank that was built here for free moved through the bread factory, so it did a blitz and then also moved in. So the Russians have a full stacking limit of 8 again, plus of course the 2 fighters that are in the air. They built back this ferry to restore supply, which will enable them to actually attack. They could have used supply as well, of course, and an infantry which they placed on the ferry as well during the movement phase. And of course they will still get to attack with their rocket launchers. And over here on the regional board, they moved into Verkhnekunsky from Abganorovo station, and a tank from Beketovka also moved in here. That will force Operation Winter Storm to either start in Turmosin, which is a longer route, although of course at the moment they could still use road movement to get to where the action happens very quickly. One infantry moved into Gromoslavka. Note that control only changes as a result of combat, and even if you move into an empty area, enemy area, you still need to assault it. So at this very moment, those areas are still German controlled. Not that it makes any difference because the Germans are supplied anyway, but that could make a difference. And therefore also the order in which you conduct battles is important, because it could cause certain zones to be either in or out of supply. The Russians are assaulting Petovnik with just 2 units, but also with air support. The Germans landed a fighter and a bomber there. The other bomber they landed here, which will enable them to land some supplies, probably in the barricade factory. And over here, Vertiachi is also being assaulted by 4 Russian units. So let's see how all of that is going to turn out in the Russian attack phase. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.